John, thank you so much and welcome to Cuppa TV.
Nice to meet you.
John, this is just fantastic. How on earth did you manage to get this beautiful vehicle? And tell us about it.
I've just been a passionate Only Fools fan since the age I can remember, really. And then I've got all the props and stuff like that from the programme, all the DVDs, and I thought, why not try and get hold of a van and recreate it? So
absolutely. And I mean, is it an absolute replica of the van?
Yeah, it's pretty much identical.
That's
I
fantastic.
get asked all the time if it is the original.
And you've used it just recently, of course, with the famous Foxy and Giuliano, who were on my show just a while ago, and they reenacted the scene, didn't they?
Yeah, the scene where Del and Rodney were going to a fancy dress publican's ball, and they broke down on the way, and they had to get out the car dressed as the famous superheroes.
That's right. Superheroes, Batman and Robin, and then of course then Spider-Man joined them as well in that particular act, didn't it? But John, how did you? I know you've got a passion for it, but now you've got this van and in fact another vehicle as well. How do you feel about it? Is it something that you don't consider work at all because you've got such a passion for it? I
just love doing it. I do charity stuff and I do stuff where people hire me, but I just love the effect it has on people. People just love the programme. People then that are not expecting it for a party, you turn up in it and just the look on the face, it's priceless. I just love doing it. And
you've got all the props as well, haven't you, that go with it, and all the noises.
Yeah, it backfires,
it
smokes,
it
plays the music, plays the sound quotes.
So in other words, you've got the whole package.
Yeah, it's had some work done on it.
And tell us about your home, because I understand your home as well is almost like a shrine to Only Fools and Horses.
I sort of like done my front bedroom. She wouldn't let me do the living room, but I've done the front bedroom. I've got the cocktail bar, I've got the bamboo wallpaper, the leopard skin flooring. I've got the biscuit jar where he kept his cigars. I've got the bar pole from the Nag's Head. I've got lots and lots of stuff.
And didn't they have a famous pineapple? Wasn't there a famous pineapple
that's on the bar,
ice bucket, wasn't it?
And I've just bought the vintage candlestick holder that candlestick phone that they had.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
I've got that as well.
How does your wife put up with that?
She puts up with it.
So you've got lots of events you're doing. So what events are coming up for you?
Weddings, proms, birthday surprises, more charity stuff, and I want to start going to some of the actual filming locations in Bristol, because I've got friends now that live in the tower block used for the riot scene. So I want to take the cars up there and do like a bit of a visit.
A visit and see what you can do. And is it always going to be a passion for you, John?
Yeah, it's literally in the blood. I've got it tattooed on my leg.
Have you really got it tattooed on your leg? I think we need to take a look at that. If you're willing to show us. Look at this. So just describe. Oh my goodness me. You really have got it tattooed to your leg. So are these all the characters in the show?
It's a lot of them. It's like some of my the most favourite moments of Only Fools. And
oh yes. Oh, look at that. Actually, it's very good. The tattoo's very good. It's very lifelike. It really is a passion, John.
Yeah.
I can see that. And what about your when you go out to do your ordinary job, should we say? Is this something you'd like to do full time if you could?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I really would.
And this is a passion, of course.
It's a passion, yeah.
Well, let's move out now, because you've also bought the other one. So first of all, before we move away, tell us exactly what this car's called. It's a Reliant...
Reliant Regal Supervan 3.
Excellent. Okay, so that's what it is. And now also you've bought in the Ford Capri.
Yeah.
So let's go and have a look at the Ford Capri, shall we?
Right. This one was bought in when Del and Raquel was brought into the programme. She was heavily pregnant with Damien, and there was muggings going on the estate, so Del wanted her to be able to drive and be safe, so he bought this off Boise, who at the time was going to scrap it, but Del phoned up and says, what have you got for 400 quid? Yeah. So he ended up with a Lime Beast that Rodney called the Pratmobile.
And it was this lime colour, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
It was this lime colour. And again, this is a Ford Capri.
Ford Capri.
So how old is this car?
1981. So 30, 32, 33 years old.
And it's got the leopard-skinned, fur-lined seats.
That one's got the tiger print.
Oh, it's tiger print.
Yeah.
I apologise. Yes. And again, was that in the car?
Yeah,
Is that
it was in
all
the car.
authentic?
Yeah.
And again, what do people do? Do they hire this out from you, John?
Yeah.
And for what sort of functions?
Proms, birthdays, corporate events, anything really.
Charity events.
Charity. I do a lot of charity stuff with it because it just pulls in crowds of people for a good cause really. Me and my mate volunteer, and then I dress as Rodney. We've got the masks. He's short and stout, so he's got the sheepskin, the aluminium case, the phone which I've got over there.
Oh, yes.
And then we charge a small fee, which all goes to charity. So you've got 2 cars, 2 lookalikes, and it all goes into a charity box.
And what's your favourite event that you've been to so far?
Favourite probably be.
You had one that you really, really enjoyed doing, perhaps a wedding or a charity function?
It would be a prom where we turned up and there were like the 18 van there, Lamborghinis, limousines, stuff like that. And then we turned up and then I was in this car with
van.
the smoke, dressed like I am now, but with the mask on, headlights on, smoke, backfiring. My mate was behind me dressed as Del Boy, sheepskin coat, mask on, everything, air horns blasting and the fog lamps on. So you got the smoke and the beams of the fog lamps and everything. We just got a massive round of applause and we just basically stole the show. It was brilliant, everyone loved it.
That is a way to make an entrance.
It was an entrance, all right.
And have you ever taken a bride and a groom or a bride to a church in one of these, one of your cars?
It's not really for the bride. The bride always books this as a surprise for the groom because the bride always gets the fancy rolls, the old vintage classics, whereas sometimes the groom gets his mate to drop him off. There's no big entrance for the groom, so now there is.
This is a great
and that's how it works.
And you work all over the West Midlands?
All over the country.
All over the country?
That's what I've started doing now.
Fantastic. Where's the farthest you've been so far?
Winchester for an Armed Forces 80s theme night.
And why do you think it is, John? Because people just love Only Fools and Horses. I think everybody knows it. It's an iconic show. Why do you think that is?
It's because it's a British iconic classic programme. There's never going to be anything like it again. The creators died. It's on gold 4 or 5 times a week. It's almost 35 years old, and you go to the conventions and there's kids dressed in sheepskin coats, and they can recite some of the episodes, and it's just brilliant. It's like their dads talking to them like when I was little, you've been brought into it by your parents, and it's just great. It'll live on. And
do you think, I was going to say, just about to ask you that question, do you think that next generation, that the younger generation, do you think they'll still appreciate Only Fools and Horses?
Yeah, I really do. Like I say, it's 35 years old coming up to, and it's still on a few 4 or 5 times a week, so I really do.
So what's the future for your company, John? How do you see it? What would you like to do?
Just do this for a living. Just do this.
Carry on doing it. And the lookalikes, do you have to employ quite a few lookalikes, or is it always just?
I've got like just cardboard masks because we're not trying to be Del Boy, Rodney, and the characters. The cars are the stars. We're just dressing character just to be part of it. But I've got the Marlene, Denzel, Uncle Albert, Boise mask, Trigger. I've got the broom. I've got his high-vis jacket, so you can all like. Get round the vehicles and it makes a nice photograph. Oh,
so what do people do? Just put up the masks or put on the mask? Are they masks that you put on?
Yeah, just cardboard masks, and it just looks really good.
That's great. So what's your next event? Have you got a big event coming up?
I've got a wedding with the UK's #1 Del Boy impersonator, who's going to do all the speeches. I think he does the disco. He's been on telly loads of times, but he's doing the wedding, and I'm turning up with both cars, and we're going to do like a bit of a drive-by past the hotel with everyone filming it, so I think that would be quite a good...
That'd be great. So both cars are being used for that. That's going to be great. And is he going to be driving in this one? presumably.
He's
Will he be in that one?
He's going to be...
Such a choice.
Yeah, I know.
Which one shall I choose?
He's more than likely going to be that one because Rodney never really drove this. He called it the Pratmobile that Del drove. So.
Oh, fantastic. Well, John, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so
Thanks
much
for having me.
for bringing in the cars, and I wish you every success with the company. I'm sure that after people watch it today on Cuppa TV, they're going to be wanting to get in contact with you. So it's brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on Cuppa TV. I'd like to thank all my guests today that have joined me, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.